linebacker, her cover down.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. A give running right is Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll drop to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And here comes Berrios. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Back to throw now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They take a shot downfield there, and lines out falling incomplete.
The challenge we're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. So that run play nullified by... the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check right. Blue check.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. But a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
going to throw right away. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Carr now on first down. Complete to Drake London. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Here's Algier again on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now after the INT, it's Carr, and this is going to be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run with Hall. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Now back to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability...
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
Right to the air. Here is Goff.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Goff now to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. There's Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On second down, Swift.
And some space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit.
DeAndre Swift
47 yards.
And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's second down.
6, 7, 8.
They're going to look to throw.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw again.
This pass out wide to Hall.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Bruce Hall.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Option play, here's Hall.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Looking to throw. Open man here is Conklin.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Hall again on second down.
And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Room here to run. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 34. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Gone. And this complete to Mitchell.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
A shotgun snap for Goff. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Here's Swift.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
One more time with Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Edwards. And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll set up a throw. Wilson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try to run with home. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and you're certain...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets... This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Easily see how many Here are some recommendations to get you started.